Hey, what's up, Wayfinders? We're back with some more Outer Wilds, but before we get started, I actually wanted to go on a quick, tiny little tangent, little rant. Just want to get a little bit off my chest right now. So, I get the same notifications that everybody else gets on their phone, this and that, the other thing, and Google seems to think it knows what I want to hear. Well, I actually got a notification from a Screen Rant article today. And the article is titled, Halo's cancellation confirms a harsh reality about video game adaptations. Now, I actually despise the fact that this article exists. I really, really do. And here's the thing about reporting. Reporting is a very important aspect of our society. It is necessary for reporters to share information, to share opinions, to spark discussion, but this is not the way to do it. Especially when it comes to something like video games, because video game adaptations, especially film, is kind of a new thing, or relatively new when you look at all the other various adaptations, book adaptations, novella adaptations, short story adaptations, musicals, TV shows, animated, anime, you name it, there's an adaptation for everybody. But the problem with singling it out and saying that Halo's cancellation, because Paramount's Halo has officially canceled after the second season, is to say that Halo's cancellation has a problem with video games specifically, is that you are singling out video game adaptations as having a problem that is not true. So, the problem with the Halo TV show is the manner in which it treats its source material. Why is this a problem? It's a problem because when you purchase the rights to a show called, to a series called Halo, you are purchasing into a pre-existing fan base. You want to reach the fans of the game called Halo. So, in your attempts to reach these fans, you cannot disrespect the original story. So how do you make a TV show? Because obviously you can't take 10 hours of game footage, compress it down, just go off the cutscenes and make a movie. That doesn't work that way. Best way to do it is to look at the overarching story. There will always be something to tell. There's a story that needs to be told. And I know this is true because in Halo 2, I think this is actually in the Master Chief Collection as well, there is a side story. The first time you see him on Earth in New Mombasa, one of the Pelicans gets shot off to the side. There was an actual short movie told about that Pelican. Not gameplay. Movie. Not important enough for us to interact with as a game, but interesting enough for us to hear about or see in a movie. There are side stories. Some of them may not include Master Chief. Most of them don't include Master Chief. Most of them don't include Arbiter. I'm sorry to say that you're not going to be able to put Master Chief in there. However, there's an entire history to Halo. There is lore that has not been exposed. Books have been written. You can adapt one of the books. You've got just everything you can do. All of Oni, I don't think hasn't been touched on in the games. You've got ODST troopers that you know exist. You deal with in both Halo 3 ODST and I think in Halo 2 there are ODST troopers that drop down with you onto Halo. It's annoying to me because I look at the live action trailers for Halo 3 and I say, oh wow, that's really cool. They did a good job of translating this video game world into a real life film-ish setting. I can't wait to see what they do. And then the Paramount Halo show comes out and I start watching it and I say, well, first of all, it looks about as good as the Halo trailers do, I guess, but the characters they're using are definitely not characters that I think they should be picking, because the characters that they're picking have stories that are already told and they're trying to retell the story. All the excuses in the world of this doesn't take place in the same universe, then why did you buy the rights to it? You wanted to use the names of the characters, you wanted to use the iconography of the series, and you did not want to respect the series that you bought. That is a problem. That is a massive problem. That is why Halo needs to be canceled. That is why Paramount failed. It has nothing to do with the ability to adapt a game story. I bet there are people out there that could write a Halo 1 story in a way that could be featured in a movie. I think it would be hyper compressed, and it would be a lot better if you split it into 2, maybe even 3 films. I don't know. I'm not a great writer, but that's how I would do it. And I bet it can be done. But what you cannot do is purchase the rights to this thing and say, we're going to rewrite everything. We're going to undo it all. Because nobody's going to want to be involved in that story. Especially when you go tinkering with the way characters act. So, I just want to get my 2 pieces out. The reason I'm even ranting about this in the first place is because unlike when I get notifications from, I don't know, like Gaming Bible or just Gamers Daily or something like that, Screen Rant has a massive audience. And people are going to read that and they're going to believe it. And that's not okay. You've got to be more responsible in your reporting, especially when you're talking about a brand new industry, relatively, again, like video game adaptations into live action. They are possible. You can do it. And I'm not sure Sony is too happy because they've got a bunch of they've got a bunch of stuff coming out. I think they've got a God of War movie. I've already got complaints about that, but they've got a God of War movie. I think they've got a Horizon Zero Dawn, either movie or series, coming out. I hate to say it, Uncharted wasn't horrible. Definitely better than the Halo, so I'll say that much. But alright. Back to Outer Wilds. Let's actually play some Outer Wilds. I'm sorry. I saw that and I got fired up, and I knew I had to make this rant. Because I really do want this industry to branch out into other things. I want it, and I hate to say it like this, but I want it to gain legitimacy in other mediums. And I know it can. But if big news organizations like that crap on it in its infancy, it won't get the chance to. So, Screen Rant, do better. Do bloody better, okay? Alright. There's so much more we gotta do. And a lot of it's on Brittle Hollow, and I'm not happy about that. But we got some time. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to Giant Steep. Wait. Where is it? Alright, so we're looking for the opposite direction cyclones. I know that I had it remembered in my head, but I already went and forgot. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight for Giant Steep. No. We're going to head straight for Giant Steep, and then we're going to dive below the surface. I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess because of that intro. I was kind of flying off the cuff there, but it's alright. Alright, let's speed this up. I feel like there's a lot that we were able to pick up that I need to work with. Alright, first and foremost. I see them rotating to the left, 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 left. Everybody's going to the left. Everybody's going to the left. There's one. All right, I see one going to the right. So you want to aim for the one going to the right. This guy right here. All right, so this puts us beneath that current. So now we can go. Whoa. Ah! Alright, so we can't do that. There's these jellyfish. Gotta be careful because I don't want to hit that current that's gonna push me back up. That's actually gonna hurt me. There's gotta be a way in. I'm missing something. I have no idea what just happened. Alright, what did I miss? What did I mess up? Let me check my mic, because I think I actually screwed something up. There we go. Okay, now we're on the right setting, so I can actually move the mic a little bit away from me, and I have a little bit more room for my hands. Going up. Ocean depths. No. Go back. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Alright. We're rocketing, we're moving, we're grooving, we're doing it. I mean, slow down. Slow. So that is the current we're trying to beat. Everybody's going to the left. Everybody's going to the left, to the left, to the left. Everybody's going to the left. Hi, Snow, you missed it. There's the guy going to the right. Okay. I had a big rant. Go back and watch the intro. Screen rant upset me. Alright. There's gotta be a hole. It has to do with these jellyfish. Can I bonk the jellyfish on the head? I guess that's the important thing. Can I head bonk the jellyfish? Ah, I cannot head bonk jellyfish. Okay. got my suit on. Okay. There's no easy way to do this. If I touch their tentacles, I'm gonna get fried. If I touch their tops, I'm gonna get fried. Alright. For science. I've got to do it for science. Ow! Okay. Okay, it doesn't work. It does not work. Oh, ouch. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess let's test. Can we go above the current? Okay, so the current does not protect from... Oh my goodness! No, go down, go down, go down. No, 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 I want to see... Alright, so there was a wind barrier protecting me, or protecting the planet, protecting me from penetrating that storm system. So now I'm going to go forward a little bit and I'm going to drop down. Ha-ha! Uh-oh. Alright, so the ship might be a lost cause. We may or may not have just lost our ship. But this is a big deal. This is immensely massive. Okay. I think this is actually the piece of that tower that I was looking for this whole time. Excuse me, I'll take my hand off the mouse to scratch my forehead. I feel like this is a puzzle where there'd be one of those balls that I've got to move around. Well, let's just go in the tower. Because this should be the probe locator tower. Who knows? Maybe this tower's got secrets into getting into the core of the planet. Also, yes, Jonas, there are some very weird things in the solar system. It's also a very small solar system. What do you say? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. What? What? Hold on, what? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge is supposed to be on, it's not on Giant's Deep. I know it's not on Giant's Deep. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge is on Brittle Hollow. Enter this place without friends, however, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Nothing here is acting in a quantum manner. I am so confused. The trees are dead. Thank you for catching me. Seek the Wandering Arch. Alright, we're back with some quantum stuff. Gotta keep your eyes on it. No, 100%. This game plays with perspective in some really cool ways. Ah! A quantum stone. Where's my single scope? So we got an island shard. That's pretty far away. Tower shard. That might be Brittle Hollow. And there's Island Shard. Okay. Another Wandering Arch. Okay. Cool. But this should all help me land on the Quantum Moon. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. Oh, observing a quantum object. Ah, that's brilliant! So what it's saying is, if I go like this, and I take a picture of it, yeah! It will always be there. Oh, that's so cool. That's so massive. No! Oh. Right. But that's massive because when it comes to the Quantum Moon, yeah. So I can turn around, I can do this, I can look whatever which way I want, and it's always gonna be right there. Ah! I love it. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Ah, okay. So, this is actually... There we go. So take a picture of the crystal, so the crystal can't move. Take another picture of the crystal. Crap. So we can take a picture of the crystal there. Okay. Okay. So. Got him! These quantum puzzles are actually really fun. Hi! Oh, hi! Sometimes you get the sense that it's like following me like a puppy dog. This freaking quantum shard. The hole never moves. That is interesting to me. Also, are you something different? No. You are the same island shard. Tower shard. Unknown. Oh, that must be the moon. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There you are. This is the last one, but we made it harder. What? Oh, hi. Let me guess. There is one crystal. No? Oh, you... Oh, that one. This pattern might work. Nope. Take a picture of you. Look at that! Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Ah! Pro League. Alright, so this is all gonna be stuff relating to the quantum moon. So the shelf is staying there, but the shard is gonna move all over the place. The trees are moving all over the place. This is just like Quantum Glade, which, by the way, messed with my head massively when I saw it last time. Okay. We offer our congratulations. You learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So, we have learned that in the event that something like Quantum Shard is there, you can take a picture of it, you look around, and it's always going to be right there. And what's interesting is, and you can see this, I caught that tree in the image. So the tree can't move. But there's a tree over there, and it can move all over the place. Because I caught it. I didn't catch it in the image. You see how that works? Now here's another thing that's interesting. Okay, so it can enter the image. Alright. But still. This is important quantum knowledge we got. There, I free you, Quantum Shard. Sploosh. Alright, so we got knowledge from the Quantum Tower. Brilliant. Unfortunately, we did not get, you know, the means by which we can get our ship down. Like, the gravity that I'm under here is a little prohibitive. Yeah, this is... I don't think I have the means by which I can release my ship. I really gaffed up here. Well, there's nothing to it. Ah, yes, the current. The current that it is impossible to go below. Correct. I forgot about that. No, I didn't. I was wondering if this would allow me to do that. This is gonna be... I need to either find a way to get to my ship, or I need to find a way to kill myself. I find it strange that I have to say these things. But it's true. Because of the gravity of Giant's Deep, there we go. I was gonna run myself out of fuel because at a certain point it will start running you out of oxygen. I think. Look, if I can get to my ship, I can fire the thrusters, I can get the heck out of here. Unfortunately, I don't think that's an option. Only me. Only me. It would have to be me. Millions of people play this game, you know. And I don't think any of them get their ship stuck in a tree. Or better yet, I don't think any of them get their ship stuck in a tree and then get out of it. That was my first mistake. Like, if I'm gonna get stuck in a tree, don't jump out of the ship. And I have no, like, if I had an axe, I could chop down the tree. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Could I position myself in a way that allow me to climb a tree? Nope. Alright, but I can't run out of oxygen because there's trees all over the place. So I have to drown myself. Alright. Will this run me out of oxygen? Yes, I am slowly running out of oxygen. Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. This is ridiculous. The sun is gonna blow up. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. See? See how easy that is? And now in our replay, you're gonna get 5 minutes of me trying to kill myself. That's just me running around like an idiot. Oh, there's me actually learning quantum stuff. Alright, ship's log. Tower of Quantum Trials. Oh, that was the Tower of Quantum Trials. Not the Tower of Quantum Imaging. So, let's leave the atmosphere. No. Signal scope. Quantum fluctuations. Island shard. So the quantum moon is currently orbiting the twins. No, no, it's not. I've got so much work to do on the frickin' twins. I don't even want to think about it. That's Tower Shard. What? What? Why am I picking up quantum fluctuations from Timber's Hearth? There's a quantum shard here. Um, it means there's more of Timber Hearth that I need to explore. Hello. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life! This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor Melore once told me about from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. I think they're talking about us. Yeah, I think they're talking about us, like in a pre-evolutionary standpoint. Whoa. Alright, so I just made it all the way around Timber's Hearth to the pole. I was being studied, Snow. I was. You saw from the picture, we were basically just leaving the primordial soup. And the Nomai have 3 eyes, whereas my species has 4. And you see that every time I die, you see two different closing lids. Oh, hello! I'm out. Really glad I jumped back in. Look at that, would ya? What we got? Mining Site 2B. Salah! What do you know my doing in my planet? I guess, what are we doing in the Nomai planet? Alright, there was a ledge there. I am burning through fuel like crazy. Ash Twin Projection Stone. What am I projecting a view of? Show me the Ash Twins. Oh my. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh boy. Alright, I see 1, 2, 3 masks have been activated. Where am I? Ash Twin, Ash Twin. Ash Twin is the one that is currently dumping its load into Ember Twin. So I'm wondering, what happens if I go to Ash Twin My gratitude for the latest shipment, ONO. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. What? Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to a disaster. Jonas brings up an excellent question. I mean, phenomenal. Is the Ash Twin a literal hourglass timer? I'm still amazed at how much ore the Ash Twin project requires until the sun explodes. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on the Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for the towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing this shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? This isn't helping me. I appreciate a good pun as much as the next guy. I really, really do. I honestly do. But right now, I need to know, is what Jonas said true? Is Ash Twin a timer for the star? Two. Alright, so I still see only 3. And I don't see any cracks that I can make it in. I mean, to be fair, they are literally called the Hourglass Twins. This looks like the ore. This is going to take me back to where I was, isn't it? Yes. I legitimately cannot tell if I have learned everything I need to know from this area. Yeah, they just took big pockets to make that shell? Well, I mean, the other thing, Snow, is that I'm in the core. This is my home planet. Right? So, this is where I start every journey. Ouch, 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 ouch. I thought this was one of the poles, but I think I'm mistaken on that front. Hey, it's a Nomai ruin. How am I doing on time? Alright. I can use that map to check on the central star. Hopefully keep an eye on that. It's a Nomai room, but this isn't activated for some reason. Alright, that star's getting actually pretty angry red. Like, its size has already eclipsed the Interloper. And I'm pretty sure Brittle Hollow's already fallen apart. Yeah, Brittle Hollow has fallen too far apart. Thanks to Hollow's lantern. And I haven't even touched Dark Bramble. There's so much I need to do that I haven't done yet. I want to chill out here, see if it has anything to say right at the end. Because that star's about to go Nova. But I think next rotation I'm absolutely headed to Ash Twin, and I'm going to see if there's anything I can do to get into that chamber. I saw 3 lit up helmets, but I don't know what that means. Is that the freaking Quantum Moon? Ah! I see you, Quantum Moon. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'll let you go this time. Deep space radio. Satellite angle 350. Satellite angle 40. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... they're printing, here they come! Stars above, would you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow Center, and Giant's Deep, and the Quantum Moon! I'm speechless. Completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? Get me right, I mean, it's not even possible, and I am interpreting this photo correctly? It's even stranger as it doesn't show up on either of our other photos. Just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only a sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. What? What are we looking at here? Ah! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand. Oh. It might be time. Well, everyone, it's the end of the world, and we've got the best seat in the house. This is probably the best view you're gonna get. As I race toward the sunrise. There's the Hourglass Twins right there. Is it time? Yeah, you can see Ash Twin is empty now. No, it's not time just yet. I expected this to be over already. I absolutely do not have enough time to do anything else on Timber Hearth. I'm fine doing more things on Timber Hearth, but I'm trying to chase... There it is. Now we're going. Alright, so this rotation is all about Ash Twin. No, it's all about Quantum Moon. I want to find that Quantum Moon. Have you tried being on Ash when it's completely drained? I missed all of last week, so I'm behind on your thought processes. I have not tried being on Ash. And that will be secondary objective for this flight. Primary objective, get on the Quantum Moon. I bet if we take a picture, we can solidify the moon. Quantum Grove. Know my minds. Ash Twin Project. Radio tower? A radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the Deep Space Satellite. There are several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction is the only sensible explanation. What? And then, of course, the central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Yeah, I know there's more to explore at the Hanging City. I gotta find the Black Hole Forge. I haven't even found everything at the Sunless City. What's the high energy lab in the canyon near Ember. Okay. Here's the thing about the twins. I hate dealing with the twins. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I despise dealing with the twins. Because I don't like dealing with anything that comes pre-packaged with a time limit. Well, there's obviously a quantum something or other on the Ember Twin. And that's me. Dunk. He said playing time limit the game. Alright, so, confirmed, we can't land on the sun. Just in case anybody was wondering, we can't land on the sun. Alright. Where did the sun go? There was a sun here. I appreciate your willingness to continue testing that theory. I appreciate your appreciation. All right. Okay. shirt! Goodness, it's you! Hello, I take it your first launch went well. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand. Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? Please do tell. Oh, I haven't found anything. I have a question. Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here instead of interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm actually quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though, so maybe the answer lies underground. On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know that the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Aha. Now. It's right underneath me. It's going to be in this big structure here. There's going to be a cave. See, the thing is, the more of these that I do, the more of these quantum fluctuations I find, the more I can write off. Until I do find an unknown I thought there'd be a cave entrance. I guess I was wrong. Ah, my elbow. This is that problem I was talking to you guys about a couple episodes ago. I don't know where Ash went. There's another unknown over there! Oh wait, it's slightly past that one. I'm missing something here. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Whoa! Okay, so this is the way I came in previously. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how we're unable to find, and I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading us, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend, because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier? Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. Alright. So that's what I was following, was the cave, yes, it was the cave shard, which is jumping all around this entire island. Just gotta make it to the ship. Got it! Alright, so any exploring of Ember Twin is a lost cause at this point. Well, let's check out this Nomai crash site while we can. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pods passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. This is relief, at least. You have my gratitude, Burr. Were you able to find the other escape pods' distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. If I'm not mistaken, one will have crashed on Brittle Hollow, and the other one landed in Dark Bramble. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure. Escape pod 3 now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable, do not seek shelter on planet surface. The heat from this star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Ah! Oh boy! I almost got stuck in there. Having said that, this is another avenue for exploration. Now, let's take what precious little time we have left and see if we can't find Ash Twin. There it is. Ow, 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 ow. No, what are you doing? Ah! My elbow! I wish I could put into words how much that hurts. But it is prohibitively painful. The door's broken. No, 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 no. Ugh. I don't know what that thing is. There's a spot for a scroll. Are there any scrolls in here? Well, that was pointless. What? I think the sun... Oh, it's probably that I'm losing sand. It's... Snow, it's mostly... I don't even know what it is. I'm not even gonna hazard a guess. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Thank you very much. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it.
Daddy, lay down. Hold on.
I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible.
Dad, lay down.
So I know which building the High Energy Lab is.
Lay down. Daddy. Lay down.
No. Ah! I fired my downward facing thrusters. Is that all the sand? Thank you very much. Also, yes, this thing is so close to the star that gravity is changing depending on the star's location. Also, my daughter wanted to give me my hat. I hear the music. That means I'm running out of time. Oh. Alex, I'll take images that are absolutely horrifying for 500, please. the star's gonna go, so you might as well come down here. So this is the core that they developed using the elements from inside Timber's hearth. Where's this gonna take me? Back up to the surface, huh? For one last hurrah, I face you with eyes wide open! Well, we know where the high energy lab is. And there were secrets that needed to be discovered at the high energy lab on Ember Twin. So my plan right now is to head to Ember Twin, go straight for the high energy lab, and figure out what we can learn. We never got to chase down the quantum moon, but that's okay. Not Ash Twin. Ember Twin. I'm not gonna lie. Having these, and there's the high energy lab. Is it just the cockpit? Having autopilot is a lifesaver. Okay. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehole Station. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it is inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup, and this would have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing process, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. I don't know where the Sunless City is. The Sunless City. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, it has filled everything. Crash site caves. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a path to the Sunless City from crash site caves. Specialties to breathable air. Refill your supply tank here. Alright, here is the crash site. We found an enormous cabin at the end of the passage, which was promising. Long-term shelter. Could you mark directions? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. Of note, you must reduce the pathway here is filling with sand. So I believe this will actually lead back around to the Sunless City. The path to Shelter Light is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions carefully. Walk forward until you meet a sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, then climb upward through the opening. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge, Melloray and iCrafter will do its job, but it isn't strong. On the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. This is amazing. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered any of the others. I don't know if this is the Sunless City or not, though. Bless me. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Stepping Stone District. Anglerfish Overlook District. Eye Shrine. I think I'm in the Sunless City. Was I too slow? Are we playing with the fossil? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small, though. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall, too. I just want to get to the high energy lab. Bigger, he's taller than Levy. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. So you've got to throw a scout in there. I feel like I've made a horrible mistake. I absolutely did. Stepping Stone Cave. I think I just got myself trapped down here. Because I have no idea how to get to the high energy labs. And the sand is about to bury me. So we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of our failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. I'm deeply honored. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. So, best as I can figure, I'm literally going to light up the whole place. This is the Sunless City. This is the place where I said I couldn't find before. It appears that the station that is orbiting the sun, the one that I tried to get to a couple episodes ago, it is actually doing something with the star that is not only powering the Ash Twin project, whatever that may be, but destroying the star as well. Oh. Well, I don't know how to get into any of these places. This, and I mean this honestly, the Sunless City is gonna be one of the... Wait a minute. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit. Ha. Aha! That's big. That is massive. That is some massive information that we are going to take forward next time. And I have to specify next time because I'm about to die here because the sand is rising too high. And I don't know if I'll be able to get out. Gravity cannon. Huh. I actually made it out. Either way. Let's get back to the ship. We have a good idea of how to enter. We can enter from right here. For now. We've learned a few things. We learned about... We gotta get to the Lake Bed Cave. Okay, we've learned about the Ash Twin Towers. I wish it had told us more. We know that the Ash Twin project is somehow destroying the sun, using the sun station, but more than that, we've also learned, and I wonder if it's gonna say it here, there is a way to safely travel from Ash Twin. So, if we go to Ash Twin, we don't have to worry about the time in so much as the sand will fill up. Now it'll be a matter of the sand going down and trying to shunt us off of Ash Twin. But that's doable. We can live with that. Because all you've got to do is just mitigate for the sand. Either way, we'll go back to Ash Twin Towers, we'll figure out a way to get to the sun station, and figure out what the heck is happening to our star that's causing it to explode. But all of this is going to have to take place next time. For now, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. We also have Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, which we're getting better at updating. No, really, I swear. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you at the next waypoint. My goodness, this web of intrigue is all starting to come together. But there are some major pieces that we just got to figure out. Get excited.